What's up, YouTube? This is Crypto Timmy coming at you with another one, with another banger. What's going on, guys? You are now tuned into the Crypto Timmy Show, and I'm your host, Crypto Timmy. And for this episode, I am going to be talking about Turbo, and I am going to be raising the question, why is Turbo not pumping? And I am also going to be raising the question, will the big announcement that we have coming out tomorrow cause Turbo to pump? Now, guys, at the time of this recording, Turbo is trading at 0.0105, and it is at a $684.2 million market cap. Turbo is down 12% on the daily time frame, and it is down 19% on the weekly time frame. We recently had an all-time high on December 11th. Turbo was approaching a $1 billion market cap. It was at a $981 million market cap just 5 days ago. And while I get a lot of people who have an understanding of what's going on, I get a lot of people who, they understand there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. I also get a lot of people in the comment section whenever I drop a Turbo video saying, Timmy, why isn't Turbo pumping? Why is Turbo going down despite all the listings, despite all of the good news going on behind Turbo? And in this episode, I'm going to be talking a little bit about where we are at in the market cycle and how that plays a crucial role as to why many of our altcoins, many of our meme coins, and Turbo is included in this, why they are not pumping. So guys, right now, the focus is back on Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin is trading at $104,601. We hit an all-time high just yesterday. Bitcoin went above $106,000 in market capitalization. And so the focus is back on Bitcoin. And what a lot of investors, and I do understand why people do this, but I have learned not to do this in my cryptocurrency investing, is they chase green candles. When an asset, and especially an asset, a $1 trillion plus asset such as Bitcoin, even when Bitcoin is pumping, people will leave their high conviction, lower cap projects, their lower cap plays that they are in. They will leave those plays to chase Bitcoin and to buy Bitcoin. And I believe that is a big mistake. But aside from that, that is what's happening right now. Bitcoin dominance is back up to 57%. And when Bitcoin dominance is at 57%, that is not the time when we are going to see our smaller altcoins and our meme coins pumping aggressively. The focus is on Bitcoin. People are buying Bitcoin. And I'm just going to compare this cycle to last cycle. So last cycle, Bitcoin topped out in November. Bitcoin reached its all-time high, which triggered the upcoming altcoin season that came afterward. And right now, guys, we are currently in December and Bitcoin has still not topped out. And so I am going to talk about patience. We have to have patience, guys. And I have learned to have patience over a long period of time. I have been investing into crypto for years now at this point, 3 years plus, and I am no stranger to buying a project and either having that project, having the price action go down, or having the price action do absolutely nothing at all. Two perfect examples of that are Jasmy. I was buying Jasmy heavily at a half a penny, and it did absolutely nothing for over a year, for close to 2 years. I actually forgot that I even held Jasmy at one point because I have adopted the set it and forget it mentality when investing into cryptos. If I believe in a project, if I believe it is going to do well, I buy that project and I just leave it alone. And so Jasmy did nothing for close to 2 years, and then all of a sudden it skyrocketed, and currently I am up around 400% on my Jasmy. And another example of that is Swift Coin. Swift Swift coin, I was buying Swift coin at around 25% of a penny, and I was also buying it at around 30% of a penny, and Swift coin did absolutely nothing. And once again, I even forgot that I held Swift coin. And then right now, Swift coin is doing absolutely great. It is around 1 penny, and I believe there are many, many more multipliers to go for these two coins. But I'm just using that as an example. We have to have patience, guys. If you buy a project, turbo included, and it does not go parabolic right away, there's no reason, if you believe in that project, there is no reason to worry. And I believe that turbo absolutely falls into this category. Turbo is obviously it's one of my highest conviction plays. And I believe that turbo is one of the safest plays that you could get in on at this point. And yes, I'm using safe and crypto in the same sentence. Guys, it has over 115 listings. The only listings that we could possibly, want or need at this point is, of course, Robinhood, and then maybe even Revolut. If we could get a Robinhood listing, and if we could get a Revolut listing, that would be absolutely great for turbo. And I just want to talk about the possibility. I did an episode a few days ago, and I talked about the possibility of the announcement that is coming. And guys, we have this big announcement coming tomorrow. It could potentially be a listing that they will be talking about, but even if it's not a listing, it could potentially be a partnership or some sort of development from the project, and that is only going to add to my bullishness, regardless if it's an exchange listing, regardless if it's another type of announcement. It's going to be bullish for turbo. And guys, like I said, right now, a lot of the memes, a lot of the altcoins that we hold are not pumping, and we may have to wait. Obviously, we are waiting a little bit longer than we did last cycle, but I do believe that Bitcoin is going to top out when Bitcoin decides to top out. It could top out, it could be $110,000 per Bitcoin. It could be $120,000 per Bitcoin, and we may have to wait even, it might not even happen in December. It might happen during Q1 of 2025, but when that does happen, a lot of the meme coins and a lot of the altcoins that we hold are going to go parabolic, and I absolutely believe that turbo is going to be one of these plays. If you hold turbo, I would not be at all worried at this point in time. And guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who loves crypto and who happens to invest into crypto. You have to do your own due diligence, do your own research before investing into any cryptocurrency, because crypto is very volatile. But for myself, and I suggest, anyone that is holding turbo, I would not worry. I don't even worry about it. I look at this like my Jasmy, and I look at this also like my Swift coin and many of the other altcoins that I hold. I set it and forget it. Now, could I forget that I hold turbo? Absolutely not, because I do regular updates on it. I talk about turbo. I am so bullish on turbo. I love turbo so much, so I could never forget that I hold it. But I believe that in the near future, in the next couple of months, at some point, it might be Q1. I believe it's going to be during Q1 of 2025, or even potentially, by the end of this month, we are going to see a very, very, very big pump for turbo, and it is going to go into billions of dollars in market cap. Turbo has already proven to us just a few days ago that it has the potential to touch $1 billion in market cap, and I believe that that is going to be a shadow. Turbo touching $1 billion in market cap is going to be eclipsed by where turbo does go in the future. I believe turbo is going to be certainly a $5 billion project, a $10 billion project, even a $20 billion, or even more than that. So I just had to do a turbo update and talk about, is the announcement going to cause a pump? It could potentially cause a pump, but if it doesn't, that doesn't concern me in the least, in the slightest bit. I am so I believe that Turbo is going to do so well. It has proven itself. It has, guys, we have gotten everything that we could have wanted for Turbo handed to us on a silver platter. And all we have to do at this point in time, if you are a person who bought Turbo very recently, if you bought Turbo around 1 penny, I believe that still is an excellent entry, and I believe it is going to pump immensely. It is going to go crazy in the very near future. So guys, that's my Turbo update. If you enjoy my content, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell notification so you can see when I have content coming out. I'm going to have content coming out on a regular basis for you guys. And with that, guys, this is Crypto Timmy signing out. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.